Yo guys, oh nice to come back and see myself.
It's nice and dim over here.
Welcome guys to the Irish Gaming Market Summer Showdown, brought to you by Level Up Gaming. I am your boy Ruzu, and I'm joined by my friend Nibs.
How we doing, man?
Yeah, we're all right, man.
I told you all some sweet little lies at the end of Tekken there. It seems there was some scheduling changes, so we didn't get the Guilty Gear. We didn't get the Street Fighter Top 24. We're going straight into Top 6 here.
Yeah.
And we have El Doylero himself.
Yes, we do.
Stepping up to the plate. I'm actually not sure who his opponent is. Can you
it's
tell?
LinkNova.
That's LinkNova.
One of the premier JPs of the UK and of Europe, I might have to add, actually. Definitely a contender for taking today's tournament.
See, that's the thing. It's one of those things. It's always so funny when I know a player name, but I don't know their face. Because I'm like, the second you said LinkNova, I was like, oh.
Oh, yeah, exactly. But it's funny you say that, right? Because I've been doing a lot of commentary recently.
Yeah,
and when
absolutely.
When I meet people offline, they're like, oh, you're Ruse. I'm like, yeah, nice to meet you. Waiting for them to tell me their names. So
yeah,
it's like, trying to put a name
yeah.
to face. Like, oh, you're that guy.
Yeah. No, absolutely. But here we are. So Doyler, I'm actually not sure. I haven't spoken to him about the game too recently. I know he was definitely enjoying Akuma being back. Long-time Akuma fan. He loves him in 4. Also spends all his time talking about how awful he is in 4. Woe is me. But Akuma versus JP is an interesting one. I think kind of post-nerf. How do you feel JP has settled into the current meta of the game?
I'll tell you what Link's position is on this, is that he's very hard for JP.
Oh, yeah?
And Akuma does quite the hard work against the likes of JP. So here the boys cheering for Doyler there.
Yeah.
Of course, Doyler in his hometown, Link an invader.
Yeah, no,
coming in.
It's always a fun little story. But the thing about this is it has nothing to do with the British coming in. They would do this no matter where they were.
Exactly, you're absolutely right.
You would swear an Irish person will take a single round, and you will swear they are the best player on earth.
And that's what we love to see, right? The hype and the support behind your peers. But here we go, we're getting JP versus Akuma as expected. And let's see how Link deals with this, right? He's not like he's too phased by Akuma, but he's definitely got a backup plan.
Yeah,
and I
absolutely.
won't reveal just yet.
Okay, yeah, all right. You've got the secret sauce, the pocket character.
I do, yeah.
All right, drive rush, crouch medium there. And again, like you said, classic JP, just trying to keep Doyler at full screen, if at all possible.
And that's kind of what his plan is right here, right? He wants to get into that kind of that close range where actually Akuma can prevail. But right now, Link can burn out. Just a cusp of health here. And he's just looking to get one touch. That's all he needs. And Link is definitely trying to make him bite. Not quite secure that anti-air. Normally you see anti-air quite effective from Link, but taking the stun.
Didn't have the time to react there to the DI, unfortunately for Link. Meaty fireball. Oh, okay, yeah.
Good
punish
choice.
counter.
Yeah, the drive reversal there is very important. You've got to get down to play nice.
Nice, yeah. It's always so difficult to block against JP level 2 in any situation.
Well, absolutely. He understood that there's an option for him to throw there, and he took to a 50-50 where he stopped the parry. We wanted to check on that, but there you go. First round to LinkNova. Wolves LinkNova. I always say I'm going to howl for Link, but I don't know if I might be a bit too embarrassed to howl for him.
Yeah. No, it's okay. I think sometimes doing the cringy wolf thing is fun. Oh, very nice dive kick. Caught him with the punish. Yeah, good conversion.
The high play kick coming in handy there. Got him locked in the corner where Akuma really excels, right?
Absolutely.
Put it in the corner, applying that phenomenal push that he has, especially with the Adamant Flame.
Nice block there. Good defense from Doyler. Interrupts him with the jab. Beautiful conversion. Pressure here.
Definitely. Gets a nice little throw to boon. Yellow health here is Link.
All right.
The guillotine. Yeah, the guillotine's really good. Very effective. Because, the Demon Raid there, he has so many options there. He doesn't have the throw anymore, but he has the empty jump. He has the overhead. He has the dive kick, you know.
I think giving him the empty jump especially really kind of adds a lot of elements to it.
Yes.
Again, I think the grab is something... Oh, very nice. Yeah, just goes into the early level 3 conversion here. Just wants the raw damage.
Yeah, Sip of Calamity coming through. And you know what? Big chunk of health right there. And you get to assert your lead, right? This is the first game. You want to kind of get that momentum going. Yeah. Larushka coming through here as well.
You saw there, LinkNova actually called out. I think Doyler tried for a red fireball, got called out for that. Interrupted early.
Nice. And in burnout, this is a sticky situation here. He's going to look to close the gap or take this chip. You've got to make one your poison, right? And right here, he's taking the hit stun.
Nice. Yeah, gets the
There we
conversion.
go.
Beautiful stuff there from LinkNova. So ready for that.
Yeah.
And I think, like you said, you have to either just block it out at full screen in burnout, which you don't want to do,
No, of course
or you
not.
have to try and go in. And, you know, if he gets, as LinkNova did, if you get that crouch heavy punch, it's game.
Absolutely. And the thing is, right there, we saw how he had to make the choice, of course, but the chip is absolutely mountainous, right? How much chip he can really do to you when you're in burnout. Burnout can last a long time.
Oh,
because
it really can,
You're
yeah.
rewarded for being offensive. So he
Yeah.
was looking to trying to get in there. Unfortunately, didn't pay off.
Yeah, and that's what we saw much earlier in the set as well. I think the kind of couple of big openings that Doyler got were him throwing out challenges to LinkNova's options. I think, you know, particularly that dive kick in the corner really stands out. I think he caught him off guard there.
Yes.
But what I was kind of surprised to see was that Doyler consistently was pressing buttons into LinkNova's wake up.
Yes.
Wasn't really showing a lot of fear for amnesia. So, from your point of view, obviously you know LinkNova well. Why would that be? What, is there a reason Doyler wasn't afraid of LinkNova doing
I think,
amnesia?
you know what, Link will very rarely use amnesia, but only in instances where he knows you're being absolutely offensive.
Yeah.
But in this case, you know, clearly he was just trying to, you know, make the data, get the read on your opponent. I think that's really key as well.
Absolutely.
Nice, and we get the departures on screen. There we go, and some added pressure. There we go.
Into
like
the
that.
teleport grab, yeah.
Exactly, the shadow into that teleport, that window.
I think having the double set up as well is really scary because there's a world where he just sits on the pressure and he lets the second spike come,
Exactly, exactly. Because they actually come one after another.
Yeah,
with the
yeah,
departure.
yeah. So you can throw people's defense timing off if you throw in the teleport and they're not ready for it.
Right, nice little Hadouken pressure. All right, well, the Zanko Hadouken, you've got to start using it as a kind of sweep range, if anything, just to kind of apply that added pressure. Nice, perfect parry. And Link is phenomenal at perfect parries. You see, this is one of his strengths as a player. Perfect parries is one of key to his gameplay. I think.
And you see that as well at the absolute top level. That is one of the most important things to be able to do. Again, there it is once again. Yeah, and I like that as well. Spends a bit more resources to get Doyler back at full screen.
Yeah.
I think people's mindset about how much bar to spend on perfect parry. I'm not even reacting to it anymore. It's just a fact of life.
Those clickers, you know those counters.
But yeah, no, it's like some people have varying philosophies on how much drive to spend after a perfect parry.
Exactly.
I think sometimes doing it to build your space is so important.
Yeah.
And LinkNova clearly understood that. Gets the level 3 conversion here, which is important because he's letting that drive rebuild while he's in burnout.
Yeah, this is still a sticky situation, right? You got him at space, but you are in burnout. Just a little bit left.
Oh,
the demon!
let's
no,
go,
he did not just do
Doyler!
that was gorgeous. Phenomenal usage of that level 3 right there.
I tell you, Hound is sitting at home right now cheering and screaming.
Shout out to Hound there. Beautiful demon there. And I did not expect that. That's when you want to kind of hit them with that kind of moment, right?
Yeah,
You at least
absolutely.
expect it.
I tell you what now, I'll give you all a little, again, I said this earlier about Tekken, I'll give you all a little peek in behind the curtain for Irish Street Fighter. The boys are sitting on that Discord finding out ways to do Demon every day.
But that's what you got to do. It's about the labbing, it's about the process. If you want to become that top tier, high level player, right, you've got to really amplify your training behind it.
Yeah, absolutely. Nice overhead there. Gets a throw after as well. Drive gauge in favor of Doyler right now. But again, Nova not too worried about it, just backing off, parrying these fireballs. Nice delayed. The dive kick gets the punish counter.
Right. Now, Link, you can see Doyler's clearly got a key. All right, we've seen Bison.
Okay, okay.
Come on, Bison, go for it. There we go.
Oh, the boo! The boo!
Listen, yeah, you got to do what works. You know, at the end of the day, Bison does quite well, I think, against Akuma. And the phenomenal damage that he does, right, is even compared to Marissa, isn't it?
Oh, absolutely. No, it's mad. Like, but I was talking about this with someone earlier today.
Right.
Bison's so fun. God, he's so ignorant.
I hate his guts. I'm so sick of seeing him.
All right, he had the bomb planted on Doyler there. And again, that really changes the dynamic of your defense situation because you have to respect things from him that you wouldn't have to from other people.
Yeah, exactly. And you know what? Bison's actually got some exceptional plus buttons. He's got that big heavy punch and that close roundhouse.
Close roundhouse is such a good button.
Yeah,
it's amazing.
It's amazing. All right, here we can see already, you know, Link's got the life lead. Doesn't need to do very much. But here we go. That should be the round.
Yeah, absolutely. Gets the level 1 conversion. Big damage. Oh, no, not quite. Not quite.
Just a cusp of health. If anything, one little touch, one little stray hit is all you need.
Absolutely. And of course, Link is burned out here, but Doyler has so little health, it might not matter.
Oh, it's edging to the corner. This is very tight.
No,
all right,
yeah, it just does the stomp in reaction to the fireball pressure.
Yep, here we go. All right, now it is LinkNova finally in the lead of the set.
Nice DP. Yeah, clean anti-air on the Devil's Reverse.
But actually, what I think Doyler needs to look out for is using that crouch fierce into any of these Devil Reverses. That's a phenomenal button. It's got a massive hitbox.
Yeah.
So
plus, it gives you that additional time if you wait until later into the Devil's Reverse. Because if you do the DP early, he might just move backwards.
Exactly. Yeah. That's that navigation around the air, right? And you want to kind of be wary of that. All right, big jump in from Link. Gets the knee press, OD, and gets for level T. Yep, here we go.
I'm so happy they brought back the Ultra 2.
Yeah, from what? From Street Fighter 4?
Street Fighter 4?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Be careful here. Low on drive-bys, both players. Level 3 on deck here for Link, for Doyler rather, and actually might be looking for it.
Doesn't matter. Gets clipped out there, LinkNova.
I wonder if we're going to see some Ken, possibly. He has to take a second to think. Oh, instant rematch.
No. Ireland's motto is Ken his ass.
All right.
Now, that started admittedly as a smokescreen to cover the fact that he was amazing, but like, no, Doyler's an Akuma believer.
All right, let's see what he's got then. It is 2-1 currently to Link. And both, clearly showing some great understanding of the game, right? Okay, you can be good at the game, but you've got to show a good understanding of how to do the mechanics as well. Like we saw perfect parries from Link as well.
Yeah,
and good use of drive rush from Doyler. That's -3, doesn't challenge. All right, Doyler's got to start challenging that with jab.
Okay, just some jabs here, gets a knockdown.
Oh,
tried for the teleport grab. Yeah, LinkNova held up.
Listen, that was unblockable in the first 2 weeks, not anymore.
Yeah, the first 2 weeks, everyone would parry when they saw the teleport.
It's very similar to his drive rush, that's the thing.
Yeah,
so you get a bit caught off guard. Nice.
Beautiful stuff here.
Might go for level 2 again.
Yeah.
There we go.
I don't know if he needed to spend the 2 bars. I think one might have killed.
One would have, knee press nightmare would have been enough. But if anything, sometimes
it's
not too bad. Exactly.
Make sure.
And if anything, you're on now set point. Goes for the guillotine. Good block there by Link, but gets a nice little grab. Perfect parry doesn't buffer it behind anything.
Yeah, there we go.
So this is an element of gameplay we want to start seeing next, right? When you perfect parrying fireballs, for example, where you're buffering moves behind them. That's a very high skill cap thing to be doing.
Yeah, that's the thing. A lot of people aren't ready to actually answer back in the middle of fireball pressure when they're perfect parrying. I think being proactive about the options you're choosing. Because again, if you're someone like LinkNova, if you're holding down back, you perfect parry, you can just stomp out of that.
Yeah, exactly. Nice neutral jump there. Doesn't catch anything though. Looking for an opportunity to do something. Either player both on burnout, but on the cusp of getting it back. Really key here, drive bar. Good management of that so far, but let's see. Level 3 on deck here. Super clamping might come through.
Nice punish. Okay, he doesn't spend the drive.
Good drive reversal. Get off me. I gotta get my breathing room.
And again, you saw the EX Devil's Reverse there.
No,
so potent.
Oh my.
That is game. Absolutely. Oh no, I don't know why I said Devil's Reverse. Knee press nightmare.
Knee press nightmare.
I've had a long day. I've had a long day.
It's alright. Yeah, I heard you've been doing all in on Tekken. See, I did a bit of fair Tekken for myself, right?
Yeah.
And,
it's actually gotten so dark over here. It's crazy.
Listen, it doesn't help with my complexion, all right? But we'll see.
Sorry, you were saying about Tekken.
I can't remember. No, I was saying I've commentated a fair bit of Tekken, right? But my understanding of the game isn't as deep as Street Fighter.
Yeah.
But I do really like to watch Tekken. Very fun to commentate. Very fun to watch.
Yeah,
I played a bit of Lily when I was playing it.
Very good character to be playing.
Well, you know what? Every time I saw, whenever I did commentate, no one was playing Lily. I was like, for goodness sake, can you please play Lily? I want to see some high level Lily play.
All right, here's a game I want to see. We have Somalia stepping up. It looks like he's going to be playing against Deskmenu as well.
Yeah, Desk. All right, and I believe Desk has moved to Akuma, if I'm not mistaken.
So I think I was talking to him earlier. I think he's still a bit back and forth on Ken or Akuma. I think it depends on the matchup, realistically.
You know what? There's no harm in having 2 characters.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Especially when I know there's a bit of debate. I think there's a bit of debate going on within the community in general. I know some people are a bit more keen on Akuma than others.
Yes.
I know, I'm assuming we've all seen the rounds being done of the screenshot of the absolute copy pasta that got commented on the birds.
There's enough things going around as it is, but
Yeah,
honestly.
but yeah, I know they're not mad on Akuma. I
Yeah.
know that Takedo's not mad on Akuma, at least as a tournament character. Whereas other people are much more, attuned to him. And I think he's very, very strong. Like, his damage output is very good.
He's
His presence on the
phenomenal,
screen is excellent. Because again, it's the same as it's ever been since Street Fighter 2.
Yeah.
Jump Fireball covers angles that people aren't comfortable with.
Exactly. And you have to navigate around that. How do you find tools to manage that, right? So, for example, if I'm playing Kimberly, I might slide underneath, or I might even run stuff underneath. But it's just how you manage certain kind of maneuvers or techniques, right? How you get around it. Oh, we're going straight to the Ken.
Yeah,
I like that.
Ken it is. And again, we would expect, of course, Somalia to be taking out the Chun-Li.
Absolutely.
There it is.
You know, I feel like Somalia doesn't let him shine himself as much. But I know he entered Sort Mine recently, and I was lucky enough to commentate that. I was just giving some insight into actually very solid Chun-Li, very good understanding of the character. You know, a deep understanding. It's really key, right?
Yeah, it's. I'll hold my hand up and say I'm definitely biased. I'm a biased man. You know, obviously you were obviously have to show some support for your man LinkNova.
Yeah, of course.
If Somalia has one fan, I am that fan. All right.
It's one of them ones. If I'm the last man alive, I am. If no one's dead, then
yeah, absolutely. No. Again, me and Shane have known each other for a few years now. Good friend. But again, in terms of, it's not just Street Fighter. The way he approaches fighting games in general, the way he thinks about them, the way he trains, the way he takes notes, it's actually insane. He is one of the best fighting game players I know, full stop.
I really agree with you.
Yeah.
I really agree with you. And I've talked to him about the game, and he's given lots of clear understanding of how he approaches it. And that's a phenomenal way to go about it. You really got to develop your own technique sometimes.
The word cerebral doesn't get thrown around very often, but that's how you would describe the man.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm liking the use of that stand fist. I saw him use that a few times earlier in the pools, right? That stand fist is now -3. A phenomenal pressure tool. Instant legs there, you can't go over opponents anymore.
Yeah.
A really good tool to be using as well on Wake Up.
Yeah, no, he's quite a fan of instant air legs as a get out of the corner tool, because again, a lot of people are trying to rinse throw loops, or they're trying to use throws as part of block string pressure. He has a really good read on that, especially against the Irish players, because he knows them so well.
And that helps, right, when you understand your opponent. All right, so bit of an early
Ball
reaction there.
super.
Yeah, I might have been missing or missed a bit of early reaction. Sometimes you can buffer a bit too hard, right?
You can get lost in your own sauce sometimes.
Yeah, definitely.
All right, nice crouch, medium conversion.
Nice.
We got
shin
the loops.
Kicks. Yeah, shin kick comes well. I like the choice not to spend level 3 just yet. You know, you got the life lead. Good spacing in burnout now, however.
Nice conversion, yeah. And again, being ready to get that counter hit jab conversion, very, very solid awareness.
Absolutely. As Chun-Li, it's vital, actually, if anything.
Yeah.
Nice. Gets the axe kick.
All right. Deskmenu is nice jab to catch the Hosanshu. Very nice.
Beautiful.
And the DP conversion from it as
Yes, and that's really key, actually, to catch, kind of aerial movements. When you catch them floating, of course, you've got to make sure you get the conversion as well. That's really key to kind of getting extra damage in.
Yeah, absolutely, because Hosanshu, but of course Ken's own Dragon Lash as well.
Yeah.
Even if you catch, Dalsim's doing instant air teleport behind, you catch the counter hit jab. It's whatever about floating it, but yeah, if you're not cashing out the free damage you get afterwards, then what's the point?
Oh, the falling crane right there gets the cross up. It looked like it wouldn't, but the proximity block on that actually adds a lot of value to it. Perfect parry on the low stance. Nice. I would like to see level 3 spend it, I'll be honest with you.
Nice counter hit.
Saying that,
fierce.
spend it anyway, shouldn't you, Repar?
Yeah,
Coming
that
through.
should kill?
That should
that should
be it, yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
There we go. First game to Desk. Solid showing from both players.
Yeah.
But a bit of a shaky start from Somalia, You've got to be on the ball, I feel, and let's see if you can do that. And I don't think like Chan suffers in this matchup. I feel like she could do fairly well.
Absolutely not. I think she does very well into the Ken character matchup. And of course, just talking about the players again, Somalia no stranger to this. Of course, Deskmenu's own brother, Bricterium, not here today.
Yes.
Probably it goes without saying,
probably
the
would've been up
best
here,
player in
yeah.
Ireland.
Yeah.
And Somalia has played against him in this matchup previously and taken events off of him.
Right.
So, you know, it's definitely something he's capable of doing, but Deskmenu is very on the ball right now.
Yeah, he really is. And I love that sweep. He caught that stand fizz. That is a very good whiff punish. So Desk is on the ball right now. He's really eyeing any opportunity to get that extra damage in.
Absolutely. I think kind of just finding every single opening really kind of just, it adds to your game.
Oh, I like that. He tried to bait the early stomp, so the stomp set up, right? Oh, the stance
I like
cancel.
that, the stance cancel, just to try and see if Deskmenu would do anything. Gets clipped, though, and here we go. Deskmenu looking very comfortable.
He's looking really comfortable, and I like his choice. So, you know, obviously we discussed about the fact that he might go Akuma, but clearly Ken is a comfortable pick here, and it's clearly showing.
Again, it's like, it's that thing that goes without saying. Ken, just such a reliable character. I think, you know, it can't be overstated just how good, you know, things like Stand Fierce are. How good, even at a high level, Dragon Lash such an oppressive tool. It's such an amazing gap closer.
Yeah, absolutely. You got to make, well, the thing is, right, you say it's a very good gap closer. It is, but also you see some of the best players perfect parrying it, for example, or even DIing it on reaction. Nice, perfect parry. They got to make this count now. Oh, I would like to see a bit of extension there. Just a kind of corner carry, you know. All right. Drive rush, stand jab.
Nice, perfect parry. Interesting. Okay, he doesn't go for the throw. He goes for a full conversion into level 3.
He wants burnout. This is what's really key.
Yes.
And this is really important now. So Somalia's got to make the choice to... Oh, actually, not
Isn't
quite.
burnout?
Oh, no,
yeah.
It's perfect parry. That's why.
Because I was going to say, in a world where he's not getting burnout, I don't agree with that because of the scaling. But either way, he got the burnout in the end, has Somalia in the corner now. This should be free reign for him here.
Yeah, let's see. Might up to reversal.
Baits
Level 3,
level
Soten Ranka. Gets perfect parry. That's Soten Ranka, unfortunately, for Somalia. Buckling under the pressure here. And I'm not seeing Somalia play anybody else, by the way, so I don't expect him. Obviously, we see him go to the third game here, but I don't expect
he was messing around with Akuma himself, funny enough.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I think it was the first character in a while he'd kind of really kind of taken a shining to. But no, Chun-Li is the tournament character, ride or die.
And you know what? She took a few hits to her stand jab, for example, and some of her, you know, her damage, but she's still a very strong character.
Yeah,
there
nice,
you see perfect parry.
There you go.
Lash.
Like you said, on the Dragon Lash, and that is so important. And I guess, again, Deskmenu hasn't really threatened it much so far.
Yes.
And, you know, you test it once, immediately that's the answer. He knows not to mess around with that again.
That's right, yeah. Liking this Serenity stance cancel into that spinning bird kick. Puts him in the corner here. He's got to apply the pressure now. He's in a cusp of burnout. He's got... Oh, I like this low stance. Stands into it, though. Just snap kick.
Nice, perfect parry once again. Again, opts not to throw him into the corner there. Takes the damage. Wants the carry.
Yeah, he's playing a bit slow and paced here. He's on yellow health, so he's got to be careful. One hit will take it.
Yeah, again, 2 bars available for both. And I want to say, I would say with a certain level of confidence, 2 bars for Chun-Li is better than 2 bars for most other characters.
Yeah, it really is. We're not going to see kills
for
just
this
yet.
reason. Actually, he didn't go for the usual ender there.
Snap kick.
Messed it up.
He's doing good blocking that thunder kick. He's going to be careful. He's going to get chipped. Oh.
Yeah, no, messed up his conversion there, and unfortunately, because he was burned out, got chipped out by the full EX, EX conversion there from Deskmenu.
Indeed, level 3 on deck here for Desk as well. And this is actually for set points. Somebody's not even taking the game yet. He needs to get the round going. Perfect parry.
Uncharacteristic, I would say. But again, very just solid performance thus far from Deskmenu. Beautiful stuff.
Yeah, and you get the level 3.
And this will burn out as well.
Absolutely. Shinyu are going to come through. And actually, got the corner here.
Yeah, corner.
Some great pressure. He can actually bait the level 1 and level 2 reversals.
That's the thing. See, Somalia now has to live under threat of DI, and there it is. And that's what I was going to say. You know, sure, he has the supers available, but he risks being baited, as you mentioned.
Exactly. Nice.
Wake up, crouch medium. I love it.
Oh, man. You know what? I would like to see the level 2 spent just to kind of get the momentum going.
Yeah. Oh, crouch medium punch.
No, confirm. And the snap kick takes it.
Drive, rush, jab.
Yes, yeah.
Beautiful stuff there. Round of applause going around the room. 3-0 there for Deskmenu. And of course, again, Deskmenu, a very, very strong player, has been around the scene in Ireland in general for a long, long time. Very good at fighting games himself.
Yeah.
I know, obviously, I said in my heart, I'm always a Somalia man. But look, can't take anything away from Deskmenu.
No, he
played very well.
He played phenomenally. Honestly, I didn't expect the result that we just saw. So there you go. You know what? Sometimes
anything can happen.
Anything can happen.
If you're just that good.
That's right. And you know what? There are exceptional players here. You know, I love that. I always say whenever I talk about the Irish community. I love the Irish community because they're so inclusive. They're really tight knit, and it's great to see them.
Everyone just wants everyone to get better.
Yeah.
Everyone wants everyone to get better because it means that your games are more interesting.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Exactly. But
no, everyone is actually very, very good about kind of like that sharing tech, really kind of like expanding on everyone's like thought process towards the game. And like you said, obviously you have conversations with, you know, we mentioned Somalia, but you have conversations with any of the guys, even sitting in the crowd over there.
Yeah.
Like so many of them have so much to say about the game. It's genuinely like really, really interesting.
Yeah.
I learn so much about Street Fighter every time I talk to anyone.
Exactly. Just by talking to players, you can learn so much.
I'm learning more by talking to you right now.
But you know what? Even commentating as well. When we commentate and discuss games, I learn a lot of things just by discussing and talking about the game. I learn new things. I learn new setups, for example, from watching people play. You know, that's how most of the time I don't lab anymore. I just play the game by watching other people play, right? We will be getting our next game. I think it's loser side.
Yeah, sorry, I got a bit distracted there. We were trying to figure out what our next game up was. It looks like we have Nutrient and
Doyler. Look at the
Doyler.
bracket. All right. We are in top 6 today, and of course.
We are under a little bit of time pressure here. We're trying to get everything gone as fast as we can.
But you know what? You get to see some phenomenal top 6 gameplay today for Street Fighter Summer Showdown.
Absolute banger sets.
Yeah, and so we did have our, so LinkNova is going to be fighting Desk in the winners final. We've got Ian versus Somalia there. Yeah. And Doyler versus Nutrient. So this is going to be really interesting.
Yeah, no, this is going to be a really, really sick top 6 here.
So, you know, of course, Akuma, actually quite a volatile character, 9k health. And against the likes of Marissa, you know, quite a scary character, really. She got a bit of a buff. Oh, it's got a few nerfs as well. It's just about, she got balance, but she's still not a outstandish character compared to some others, right?
Yeah.
Like, for example, like Luke and Bison. Luke didn't really lose very much. He actually gained a few things. But Marissa can really do some damage to Akuma.
Absolutely.
Right? But Akuma's got to get 3 to 4 hits to really do work to Marissa.
That's the thing, and I think that's been the talking point around Marissa for the longest time, but I think especially more recently.
Right.
I think people, a lot of people really have come around to the idea that it kind of, Marissa's shortcomings don't matter the second she touches you.
This is, you know what? I don't think she's that bad of a character. Now I've got my friend Scotty, right? I don't know if he's in the chat or not, but he feels Marissa should get buffed. I don't know if she should get buffed, but she's certainly a decent character, middle of the pack.
I think she's a solid mid tier.
Yeah. And she's definitely got her shortcomings, but that's the part of a balancing of the game, right?
Absolutely, yeah.
Some characters got to have their shortcomings, some characters have got to have their strengths. So, for example, hers is her damage.
Yeah.
Right?
Like if you do 7 billion damage, you're not going to have the best frame data or options in the world.
Well,
that's
right. Yeah.
And as you said, I think that doesn't become more apparent with anyone but Akuma.
Yeah,
Akuma especially. And I think I initially underestimated how significant the health gap for him was going to be. Because in my mind, I was just like, oh, look at all these tools he has. Look at how much damage he does. He's fine. And I was like, in this game, that much health really doesn't matter. It does. It matters so much.
Yeah, instantly goes to Ken. He didn't even bother with the Akuma.
No, absolutely not.
If anything,
because he's playing against Marissa.
Yeah, exactly. But you know what? If anything, you can fall back on the Akuma later if you feel that's the case. Yeah. But we know he's got a phenomenal Ken. He's also got an excellent Ryu. I said to him, I've been telling him for ages, can you please play Ryu? Because I think your Ryu is better than your Ken. And actually, between me and you, I don't think Ryu should have got buffed at all in the last 2 patches. He's actually a very good character.
Hashogeki was a mistake.
A lot of things were a mistake with that.
But no, Doyler, very like a prolific Shoto player in general. Like in pretty much
grab. Yes.
Nice, very good. Yeah.
This is the opportunity now. Now she is on burnout. She's got level 1. You could just abuse throw here. I like the fact that he challenged there with a bit of a meaty on the drive rush.
Nice. Meaty fireball. Baits the level 1 and clean punish there. Beautiful stuff there from Doyler.
Gorgeous stuff. So Nutrient, I kind of low-key want Nutrient to be because he's not be out of the tournament, isn't it?
Oh, yeah?
For top 8, I was like, because I accidentally, I don't know, I say accidentally, but I made top 8 last time. O'Connell Clash now. I almost made it here this time, not quite.
I'm a big fan. We've got this desk. We have bias and spite.
That's how it's got to be. But you know what? These both are. I can't say that, but these guys are phenomenal players, clearly. And let's see Nice, I like the challenge.
Yeah,
Beautiful,
no, I
the
like it.
Gladius
It wasn't
there.
even a perfect parry, but it was just
Straight
enough
up.
to give him the gap.
Yes, because he instantly saw the Gladius, he challenged it with the
Yeah.
ODDP. That's what you got to do. You've got to be ready for things like that. Short notice kind of, because this game is quite a fast-paced game, I
Yeah,
think.
absolutely. You saw there, Nutrient actually baited the throw from Doyler, but he wasn't ready for the punish. I think Nutrient
Yeah.
actually whiffed his own throw in response.
Yes.
Nerves perhaps getting to him. DI here in the
Possibly.
corner, though.
Let's see. All right. This has got to be a kill combo here.
Yeah,
of course.
absolutely. Yeah, doesn't even need to spend bar. You love to see it. Doyler did have CA available there, but obviously just didn't have the reaction time for the DI in the corner. It can be very difficult to do it on block.
And sometimes, you know what? All right, you may just take the loss in the round.
Yeah.
Because actually, it's probably not worth it. You might be able to still make the comeback.
If the health gap is too big.
Exactly.
Yeah.
We know Marissa has 1,000 more health than other characters,
Yeah.
right? Or the standard character. All right, Nutrient and Burnout here. Might be buffering away for something. Looking for a low.
Nice.
Catches the
Gladius goes
yes.
through. And Doyler close to burnout now as well.
Absolutely, but he's got to capitalize on the fact that Marissa is in Burnout.
Yeah.
Get in there.
As
wall her a
quick as
little
you
bit.
can. About to come back
Nice
here for
DP.
Nutrient. Yeah, beautiful DP.
Woo, and that is
yes.
got to be the round. There we
Yeah,
go, surely.
absolutely. Level 3, yes.
There we go. The side switch into that Shinyu Repper. And that is the first game for Doyler. Doyler's playing, you know what? I know Doyler's not been actually that active on the game because he's obviously been very busy with work and stuff. But
Yeah.
he keeps up the very high level of the game, right? The gameplay.
Yeah.
He's very good at that.
No, absolutely. He's a very, very consistent player. I think he keeps himself in shape well enough to compete.
Yes.
And I think that's very important. Again, a lot can be said about how you spend your time in fighting games. You know, it's not enough to just play a lot. It's how you're actually practicing.
Yeah,
it's the quality of the games you're playing between, like, you know, for private
That's
sets.
right, that's right. You know what? I can't be bothered to lab anymore. I'm too old for that.
Yeah.
And you know what? I'm happy on the desk, so it's all right for me. But, you know, I can appreciate that. You know, labbing can actually be more of an improvement factor than rather than playing the game.
exactly. And Doyler's a big proponent of that as well.
Yes.
It's not enough to just sit in training room. What are you doing in training room?
Yes,
you know, and I think
absolutely.
you know, if you spend half an hour but you're really learning versus if you're sitting there for 3 hours looping your corner combo, then you know who do you think's going to come out winning that next match?
Exactly. Nice, perfect parry on that overhead there. Love that. Shin kick right at DP. Okay, not spending much, but he's looking
Nice
for...
backdash there. Calls out the throw. Does Nutrient. I actually expected
Discretion.
Nutrient to commit to the command grab afterwards as well.
Yeah, and you know what it is, right? She's obviously got her three options. She's got the overhead, and she's got the scootin.
Nice.
She's got the command throw, the fold.
Yeah, no. Unfortunately for Doyler there, didn't get any conversion after that punish counter roundhouse. But either way, seems to be in a solid position here.
Yes. All right. You've got to be careful here. Both players have to be very careful here. Nutrient does not want to lose his round. He wants to get a game on the board, and this is important for him. Gets the Superman. Oh, yes. This
Bates the DP level 3.
Yes,
it's enough to chip for Doyler.
You know what, right? Level 3 chip. Do not be afraid to go for that sometimes because it does a phenomenal amount of damage.
Yeah.
Like, what I think is like 800,000 health it can do.
And absolutely, and especially just in given the position they were in, had Doyler not committed to level 3, it was either level 3 and risk not chipping or die anyway.
Exactly. And I like the choice to DI there. As I was discussing earlier, right? Perfect parry or DI come through on the Dragon Lash. We get the corner here for Nutrient. And the advantage now, he gets to spend that level 3. Look at that, 5.5k health gone just like that.
Absolutely.
And Doyler's got no super bar to work with here. I think he's trying to bait a DP there. Both playing very well, I have to say.
Nice.
That target combo is the stuff of nightmares, honestly. It winds me up.
All right. Okay, I like that he actually just... Oh, the perfect! It didn't even trade. It hit him before the fireball came out. That's crazy.
Well, there we go. A game, a piece is looking like a phenomenal set.
It kind of reminds me of, that reminded me of, you know, that thing you could do at times where, like, if you throw an EX fireball right as the fireball is about to hit you, you eat the fireball, but your EX goes through with all its hits.
Yeah. And you can even get a trade-off sometimes, and you win the trade because of it. Yeah. Nice. Not quite burnout yet, but gets
Nutrient burns himself out to commit to the pressure. Beautiful stuff, and I like that. Yeah, because he knew, like, okay, if I burn myself out here, I get the command grab, I win anyway.
Yeah, exactly. And the thing is, right, you got to go for the risks like that sometimes.
Absolutely, yeah.
This game, I feel like, is very high-level risk-based, right? There we go. We saw an example of that, and here getting that new target combo. I think it is a target combo. The double heavy kick.
I believe it is. Yeah.
Yeah, and it's more useful now. It wasn't even used all throw.
Yeah.
Yes.
No, you didn't see anyone use it pre-patch.
Yes, and the reason is the thing is you can see how Capcom are balancing this game, right? Because they're looking at ways. All right, this move isn't being used at all. How do we utilize it? How do we introduce it into a combo? And I really like that they're doing that. They're making more things useful.
Yeah.
Right? Because some characters might have tools that they just don't use, or it's just got no use at all. And I think that's really key to kind of balancing the character overall the picture as well. Every move's got to have some type of use, right?
Yeah.
Phalanx right there. Good overhead. Again, goes to the OD Phalanx. Catches him with the counter hit. That's a big chunk of health right now. Look at that. Oh, Doyler really just biting the bullet there. That is going to be the round and the game.
Yeah,
perfect. Another perfect for Nutrient to hit that game.
And yeah, no, very solid stuff here from Nutrient. And I think Nutrient, you know, again, a well-known name within Ireland. I think kind of in terms of what people are expecting for Street Fighter 6 results, I don't think he's always top of the list, but I think people in that way tend to underestimate him. He's a very competent player.
Yes, no, he is, absolutely. You can see that here. And even like, I just want to point out what he's been doing. Right? He's been doing his Superman punches, the phalanxes over fireballs. And that's not an easy thing to time. He's doing it very well. Again,
nice,
phalanx
the
pressure.
Superman.
Yeah, he's not afraid to throw it and gets the throw here. Future looking absolutely comfortable.
Oh, gets him with the overhead
Yeah.
again. You don't see people commit to that option very often.
Yeah, because it's very unsafe. That's the thing. Those options, the overhead and even the little low kick that she had, the propeller, they're very unsafe. That's why you often see her go for the enfold.
But I think, again, like that, it just speaks to the game they're playing now, where it's currently 2-1 in favor of Nutrient. Nutrient has taken a lot of high-risk situations because he realizes that he's conditioned it into Doyler.
Yeah, definitely.
And there we go. Nutrient takes it 3 games to 1.
Yeah. Nutrient played absolutely exceptional there. I have to say, he's really felt his momentum. Because sometimes you've got to ride that wave, right?
Yeah.
It's really key to kind of keeping up that game plan, especially with the character like Marissa, right? Because she, in long sets, I feel like she suffers. But we clearly saw Nutrient good adaptation to Doyler's Ken. And we saw Doyler throwing lots of Shoryuken, lots of kind of reversals. He is very flustered.
Yeah. All right, here we go. We have Ian McTetley setting up to the setup.
Tetley. It's funny because I remember I was like, is that his real name? He's like, no, it's not. It's Chris.
It's not.
Chris McDonald.
His name's not Ian.
I'm sorry, I'm foxing him there. But yeah, there we go. You know, Ian McTetley versus Somalia. This is going to be a fun one. I actually think this is a very interesting matchup as well. You know, Chun-Li versus Guile.
Again, it is interesting. It's fun to watch. I think I have watched these two guys play each other fair bit. Again, like all the top level guys in any scene play each other all the time, but these two know each other very, very well. I think Tetley, you know, we lovingly call him the Silver Guile because he loves burning himself out. But no, he does it with intention.
Sometimes
his use of drive gauge is, I think, some of the best I've seen in the game. Full stop. I think like he optimizes very, very well around drive, and I think he really labs out every route he can to get like as much extra damage as possible. And I think Guile especially is a character who really facilitates that within the system that Street Fighter 6 has.
Guile went under the radar in the patch, right? Guile, Jury, all you Guile and Jury players, listen, we're coming for you in the next patch, all right? Because I've had enough of you guys.
See, it's funny because I started off 6 playing Jury, and then I made the switch to make this known. I made the switch to Aki pre-buff. I was a pre-buff Aki player.
She was actually very good. That
she was way better than people gave her credit for.
Yes, she was. Yes, absolutely. And the thing is, when you got the depth of like a whole year to work with, compared to like Akuma, who's been out for like a month or so, right? You know, you can't really encapsulate a year's worth of gameplay into a month.
Absolutely.
That's why, for example, we saw Doyler move to Ken in that last set.
No, absolutely, and I think it's that thing, decision making that is born over time.
Yeah,
you know,
for sure.
Familiarity with the game and with the meta that develops, because it's an ever growing thing. I think when you have a slower patch culture.
Yeah, absolutely. And I like in this choice. I want to see. We saw it just a moment ago, right, where Somalia does the Serenity stance, and that goes under the Sonic Booms.
Yeah.
So
you see now, Tetley is burned out here, but Somalia only has a small amount of drive left.
He actually flash kicked there, got caught.
Yeah, he tried. He was a little too late on it. Again, when you don't have the guaranteed reversal with the EX, it's a little more difficult to answer options like that.
Absolutely. And all right, we've got a strong start for Somalia here, maybe learning from the few mistakes in the past.
Yeah, absolutely. I think he's going to play with a certain level of venom behind him now.
Definitely. This is losers quarters final right now, so these guys are going to play their heart out.
And reminder again, everyone, if you hadn't caught it earlier, of course, there is a €500 prize pool on the line here, so everyone is very, very competitive.
Oh, yeah, you know, it's something to play for, right? Level 3, yes,
yes, absolutely. I'm actually not sure.
This is going to kill, surely. Actually, that's a cusp of help. You'll be just a slither, I believe.
Yeah, Pixel.
And look, nice.
Okay, yeah, crouch medium kick, absolutely.
Oh, yes, good stuff. So I want to see some, you know, I know that Somalia can do it. The stand jab, counter hit into the low forward conversion to the spinning bird kick. That's very, you know, that's very tight, that frame. Right, but I believe if he gets that going, that kind of momentum, once you get those little confirms going, right, you really start to feel yourself.
I don't know if anyone noticed it, by the way. Just going to call this out here. That 1-0, that one was put on the scoreboard during the level 3. That one was put on the score before he even won the game.
Bit of preemptiveness, but you know, sometimes we can't go too wrong with that. The stand jab cancel, but
nice. The perfect answer back from Tetley.
Yeah, definitely. You know what it is, right? Don't be deterred if you lose that first game. You can always swing things back in your favor. We saw that with Doyler. We saw that with Doyler and Nutrient, right? With Nutrient took it 3 games in a row.
Absolutely. I think if someone's willing to grind and take it into the trenches, Tetley's definitely up there. And you will see, I'll note this as well, so far between game 1 and game 2 already, he's consistently been very low on drive because he is very happy to spend it to keep you out.
Yeah. But saying that, he's getting in right now, isn't he? Nice little throw there to boot. And good Sonic Boom pressure. Looking for a counter hit. Gets a beautiful throw backwards there, does Somalia. He's got to capitalize here. They're both trying to get each other in the corner.
Absolutely. Nice, perfect parry in reaction. Oh, sorry, he didn't get the perfect parry, but parrying it at least, like you said.
That's dead.
No, that's dead. 100% level 3 conversion here.
Totem Rankar, go for it. Yes, there we go.
Absolutely. Again, there's a world where perhaps you go for a level 2 route there, but don't risk it.
No, you don't want to risk it. Sometimes go for that extra damage. And you know what? You can build 3 bars of super in 1 round in this game. So don't be deterred by the fact, because I feel like some people, I don't know if you saw the last UK Anonymous Warrior, I had a proper gripe with people not spending supers just to get the kill. Just get it.
Absolutely.
Don't be afraid. Even if you get a bit extra damage in, you might not get another opportunity to do so.
No, 100%, and you know that's something I think that's been that's a tale as old as time at this point. You know,
it really is,
you know, top players have been yelling at people for years for not spending their bar, but you know, you really need to do it, and I think what you see over time is people get more comfortable with that. But also, even again, you know, the drive is part of that as well. Sometimes people are a bit too greedy with holding on to their drive. Sometimes it's okay to burn yourself out to give yourself a checkmate situation.
Crossfire somersault.
This won't burn Somalia out here, but it's going to do a lot of damage. And again, if you want to talk about a character who can play well in Burnout, Guile is them.
Oh yeah, he doesn't really struggle much in Burnout, right? He's got Sonic Blade as well to work with.
His game plan doesn't change.
Look at that. And you know what? He's already got his drive back, almost saying that.
Like, holds up forward there, does Tetley, holds up back.
Exactly. He's got to play. Oh, I like that, but he's got to be very careful here. Flash kick, make a conversion.
He tried to do it too early.
This is going to really hurt. This is really going to hurt, but he's not going to quite kill. Gonna get a setup going. Oh my god.
Oh, okay, jumps back. Super Mario. It's all good. Gets the block string into the EX Sonic Boom.
That is crazy right there. Very tight. Good block on that bullet magnum overhead there. Loving this play from both these players. Both very solid right now. He's looking for this low forward. Sonic Blade, Sonic Cross coming with the approach. Uses that Serenity stance again. This is what I was saying about using Serenity stance to kind of at full screen just to navigate around those fireballs. And losing that medium punch is phenomenal sweep actually.
Yeah, no, it's honestly such a good tool. I think characters who have access to slides, it's honestly a really powerful thing to have. Especially if they can go like that. Chun-Li's is the perfect example. It goes a short distance, just enough to go under fireball, not enough to put yourself into a punishable range at full screen.
Yeah. Nice. Bit of pressure here. Looking for burnout. Good. Wow.
Very
nice. Phenomenal. And he was so confident. He's done stomp, keep him in corner.
And interestingly, again, Tetley spends the EX to get the reversal, but paid off in favor of Somalia there. Caught him.
You've got to be really careful in situations where you're stuck in the corner and you burn yourself out of your own volition, because he paid the price there clearly. You know,
absolutely. We
saw that ready with the DI. And Somalia is looking absolutely comfortable right here against Tetley. He's letting him burn himself out.
Nice, perfect parry.
Great conversion. Spinning back kick right to that corner. The meaty Kokin. The crawling crane doesn't quite get in.
Oh, yeah, no. Went a bit too far there. And I think the drive rush carried him a bit further than he expected.
Nice.
Nice.
Ooh.
Beautiful conversion there. He almost landed into the boom as well.
Yeah, exactly. And this is the thing, right? You got to like look for little conversions like that as well, where you can float on the fireballs.
Yeah. No, 100%. I think any character, like obviously anyone who can
Oh my God!
Beautiful! Goes through the Sonic Boom corner conversion
that was
here
the
as well.
OD Sonic Boom, by the way. That was amazing reactions right there. This is surely got to be there. I think he's going to get full conversion into probably Kokosho. Yes,
Oh my God, builds
go.
the bar during the combo and gets the conversion.
Wow, that was an excellent sequence there from Somalia.
That's the Somalia I was hyping up earlier.
Honestly, yeah, but listen, I'm not surprised. I'm saying I'm not surprised.
Yeah,
I'm sounding
absolutely.
surprised.
I know.
He's so amazing at this game, but like, wow. A bit of like OD tension kicks there. You got to be a bit careful of that. That is a great tool, but you can really pay the price if it misses.
100%. Nice, yeah, and once again, that's twice now this round.
Refilling himself a bit too much. Got to be careful there. Sonic Blade on screen. Again, the sweep. Nice. The slide sweep, rather.
And again, I think not someone to take that type of risk normally. I think perhaps relying on Tetley respecting that out of him. You know? I think sometimes people think, oh, they blocked my EX reversal. They're not going to block the next one. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Nice flash kick there. Looking for his opportunity. Upside down kick. Very hard to make the approach on that button. And if anything, I think Somalia needs to slow it down a little bit against Tetley.
100%. I think he's been a bit too antsy in this game compared to the previous one. Again, he made a very, very solid reactions, won him that last game, but I think he's trying to play a bit too fast here.
Yeah, he was a bit riding away a bit too hard, I think.
Yeah.
All right, nice tech down the throw. Good
nice.
Standing
medium kick as an anti-air. Very impressive.
You know what? It's got a very specific range, but I've seen the top guys use it very well.
Yeah, absolutely.
Very well. Like this patience here now. Somalia is on yellow health. That means one touch to do it for him. But
good
jump
cross
in.
up. Has 2 bars here.
Yeah.
No, it doesn't matter. Tetley spending the bar.
Absolutely.
Again, so happy to spend it. He will not think about it twice.
That's what you got to be like though sometimes.
It's the Silver Guile himself.
All right, taking a moment. I mean, if anything, right, I feel like these guys have been going quite fast and hard paced, right? But actually, you can quickly rematch so fast in this game. You forget actually to take a moment for yourself and think about, right, what do you need to do? And even slow your opponent down as well. People forget actually you need to slow your opponent down. Because if they're feeling themselves a bit too much, then they get away with that train.
No, 100%.
Back in his jab.
Interesting, yeah. Like, walk back, triple jab, you know, just did it twice in a row just to see. It just sat in the stance, went under 2 booms, playing it slow. And this is what you were talking about before. I think Somalia now slowing it down a little bit. Jumped into a flash kick, though, as we say that.
Nice. Your patience here, looking for that low strong. Oh, wow.
Nice.
Very good use of these special normals, right? These unique attacks are very good on guard, actually.
And again, yeah, things like that, like the forward medium kick, the back medium kick, things that like let him advance or retreat while putting out a hurt box.
Yeah, exactly. And you know, Somalia actually got a jump in it, but he struggled to make a choice. He goes, do I want to burn myself out for the kill here? He wasn't quite sure if he would kill, that's why.
I like that. He baited the stomp, parry setup, went for the throw. Beautiful.
He's done that a couple times today. So he's actually making these people think twice.
Yeah. Because again, it's that situation. You put people into a lot of RPS in the corner, and I think Chun-Li, a character who I think does that exceptionally well.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. Nice, a low serenity stance, of course, just sitting in the spot. You know, you just make your opponent come towards you. Level 3 on deck here for Ian. He might look to spend it at some point. Will it make him block in?
And again, yeah, consistently Somalia has been blocking those drive rush overheads. Nice empty jump throw. Sometimes you just got to do it.
Definitely.
Crouch, yeah, beautiful. Low short.
This is set point for Somalia. If he gets beautiful
anti-air, he doesn't get the sweep afterwards, though.
Oh my God!
He got it. That's it. That's game.
Soten Ranka, surely that.
No!
Oh my God! No. Looking for an opportunity here. Ian's gonna make it count. Bullet Magnum blocked. Oh my God!
Beautiful stuff there from Somalia. Takes it 3 games to 2.
That was a very, very, very good set. Unfortunately, just the last input ever from him could have cost him that round.
That's the thing. It could have cost him that round. And I think, again, the fear there is had it cost him that round, it's so easy for that to spiral and for that to cost you the game.
Yes, absolutely. That can really play in your mind.
Yeah, absolutely.
One little input mistake, right, cost you the game.
But I think like that, after that previous set, he walked away, obviously had a bit of time to like get some air, think, and I think he came back there. I think especially after some of the stuff he did in that game, he has to be feeling good now.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah,
I think he'll definitely come into whatever his next set is with a bit more momentum behind him. But here we go. We have, I believe, your boy LinkNova stepping back up.
Oh.
Yeah, and against Deskmenu.
All right, yeah, so if Ian actually won that, he would have been running it back with Nutrient, because Nutrient is the one person that actually put him into losers. Now, LinkNova, of course, my boy LinkNova. Oh, Link! Link, we need to do some howling.
You can howl when you win.
Wolves, LinkNova, and we've, of course, got Deskmenu. No,
if he wins grands, he can howl as much as he wants.
But you know what? I'll be honest with you. I didn't expect Desk to be in winner's side, but after what he did to Doyler, Somalia, he played very solid.
Absolutely. And again, I think it's one of those things. I think it can't be sold short how good Deskmenu is.
Yeah.
He plays a lot of fighting games. He plays a lot of fighting games at a very strong level.
Right.
Street Fighter, I think, especially. And I think, again, you're not the brother of the best player in the country, and you don't regularly play extensive offline sets against your brother who is the best player in the country and not also be really good at the game.
Exactly. Well, you say that, right? You know, you've got other people like, for example, Wonder Boy and Rico and Barney. I don't know if you are familiar with them two. They're siblings, and they're both very solid players.
Yeah.
We've got Juicy Joe, who's a phenomenal JP player. His brother JNS, Dalston player. They're both very strong players. And you know what? You level each other up.
Yeah.
And that's really key to getting better, right? Having a regular practice partner.
And again, you see that with, even just like looking at the, obviously other examples from the UK, but like you look at,
we've got Problem and Ending.
Yeah,
right?
I was going to say Problem and Ending. I don't know why I couldn't remember the start of Ending Walker's name. I was like, it's what Walker?
What again? Ending Walker. But they're not siblings, but they are
but they play each other all the time.
Exactly.
And they're always traveling for tournaments as well.
Right.
And you know what I mean? Like you said, it's important to have that partnership. The Birds.
Yeah.
Look at the Birds. Exactly. Again, not brothers. They just play each other all the time.
That's right, yeah. Right, here we go. We've got our winners, final Deskmenu versus LinkNova. And okay, I'm very intrigued to see how Link plays. I don't often see Link running into Ken, right? Sometimes I'll sit down with him and watch some replays with him, running through how we play against certain characters or certain players, certain tendencies we need to keep an eye on. But I don't think he expected, like I said myself, to run into Desk. But let's see if Desk can really put on a strong show. I reckon he will.
Absolutely, and I think again, you look at characters who have good tools to approach JP. I think again, Ken has that for sure. Yeah, no, pressed there, got caught by the setup, and again, it's a scary situation because you want to press. You don't want to give JP too much room to breathe.
Right.
But again, if you're taking too many risks while he has portals open, you're opening yourself up to just getting hit. Even when you have the chance to hit him, like you're not actually safe.
Nice. I like this from Link.
Yeah, it's not going to kill, but again, big damage. It'll put Desk on a pixel.
Yeah, absolutely. And the thing is, right, he gets that massive life lead now. He gets spin at level 3.
And
there we go.
Perfect with the teleport. And again, because a lot of people see the 2, they're expecting the double spike. Right?
Yeah, exactly. And you know what? You've got to be really wary of how JP's play. What Link is really good at is really good also at using the departures right on the screen. Working around them, letting one go into a shadow, one go to teleport, you know, both go into shadow, and then applying added pressure on top of it.
And I think the scary thing as well about that specific situation that Link set up is he teleported from the cross-up side and then immediately came back over. It almost, not impossible to DP, but very, very difficult. 9 times out of 10, the only real answer you have is something like jump back jab.
Yeah, even meeting him in the air, exactly. Yeah, that's right. Look at that. All right, setting up some good turbulent pressure here, or rather trigger pressure, sorry. And he's looking for the step. He needs to find an entry. Once he gets some momentum going, a set play going, you might find an opportunity. But you've got to be careful of also Amnesia, for example. Still, I would consider one of the best reversals in the game.
Absolutely, and we saw that earlier. I saw that in sets earlier today during the pools. I saw Link playing against Dansim, who, like that, wouldn't take DI scenarios when Link was burned out because he was afraid of amnesia.
Yes. And the thing is, you can't be afraid of amnesia until you see your opponent pull it through. That's the thing.
But he wasn't doing it.
Yeah.
Exactly. So it's like it's a threat until you see it.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. And Link is the kind of person you only use it when he's in low vitality or if in a very sticky situation. Might see it at some point soon.
Yeah.
He might be very aware of the fact
nice!
that gets a stun. And that is a massive comeback there for Desk.
Absolutely beautiful stuff from Deskmenu. And we saw there, Deskmenu got knocked away by LinkNova. Link tried to establish some space, and Desk immediately spent the drive, burned himself out just so he could get that crouch medium punch. And that really turned it around for him there at the end. Yeah,
nice use of Trigger Lab there, gets him back to full screen. And if anything, he's looking to close the gap here. Great tech, very good tech. And here we go, goes for the axe kick. Nice,
okay, no perfect parry from Link there that time. We saw him get that quite a bit earlier.
Yes, we did, yeah. And if anything, he might be a bit bewildered here. Looking for that, like the Malice choice there with the low, the sweep from range.
Driver's jab, he could have gotten a full conversion. He will get burned out here as well.
Turbulent, we get Lavushka rather, sorry. And he's going to get him in a place where he wants him, actually, if anything. This is guaranteed chip.
Yeah.
All of this is guaranteed chip. If anything, he got hit by the overhead.
Yeah.
Turbulent pressure. Nice.
So that's the thing. Had he just blocked correctly, he would have still had to hold all of that.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Nice. Good throw. Now Desk is looking to get a game on the board. Good throw, Luke.
Oh, he tried. Actually, they both tried for throw. They whiffed. He stopped slightly too short.
Yeah. And that's a surprising bit there, actually.
Yeah.
Low drive bar.
Yeah, absolutely. Almost burnout here for LinkNova. Nice stand heavy kick.
I like that. Swing of the leg. Yes.
And beautiful gets him. No level 3 conversion. Gets the throw.
You've got to be ready for the conversions. You can see the nerves coming through. Not quite, not quite. He wants to get one more here. Oh, the amnesia came in too early there. And a great result there for Death, getting a game on the board. Whew, tight. But Nibs, yeah, he's looking like a very good set to come out here.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think, like you said, I think LinkNova perhaps not expecting this, like maybe not expecting Deskmenu in the first place, and not expecting this kind of resistance.
Yes, exactly. And Desk is putting up a fight. If anything, he's put an equalized fight, right? Look at that. He's currently
in the lead. If you want to really
get technical.
Pick it,
yeah, exactly.
I love doing that. I love being like, oh, is it even score? Is it even rounds? What's the health bar?
What's the health bar? Yeah, of course. You got to we got to go.
Nice, beautiful whiff punish.
Nice, goes through the shuriken, puts him in the corner here.
Okay, he was a bit too short. That back roll from LinkNova put him just out of the range of that stand fierce.
The drive reversal here. Got to be careful here. Low drive button now in burnout.
And there's the amnesia. Finally spends it, but doesn't actually get much off of it. DI from Deskmenu.
Wow.
Beautiful. Loops.
Yeah, the snap kick right into that shuriken. The chronobog to wake up with. I like the choice. Get off me.
And the DI straight back through. Get out of here. Deskmenu now firmly in the lead. 1 round up.
Wow, playing absolutely exceptional. Good stuff from Desk here. Really solid. Goes to that shin kick. And you know what? He's done a lot of this good pressure with the Jinrai, right? He's not actually baited any response from Link. He's been following up every time, either with an axe, because most of the time he's been actually hitting them. Because you can bait the parries, for example, or even a response where it's like a
nice
reversal.
Yeah, definitely. You tried to jump out of the corner twice. LinkNova has anti-aired him both times. Very solid right now. Controlling the space.
Yes, indeed. Now let's burn out here for Death. Link's going to look to close this round out here. He needs to get a momentum on the board. That should be it. There we go. OD Turbulent to boot. All right. Well, these guys are playing a very tight set in our winners final here at IGM Summer Showdown. And a big prize pool to play for, you know. That's why our spirits have come all this way.
Absolutely. I think if you're LinkNova, of course, I think, you know, traveling across the pond, I know it's a relatively short journey as far as flights go.
He took a shit.
Oh, he took a boat?
Well, what happened was he's actually not very well at the moment. So he was like, okay, I don't want to fly with being unwell, so I'm going to take a ship. And he actually came from Holyhead all the way to, of course, here in Dublin. And then, you know, it's just crazy, right? And my flight was an hour late. It's all manic of all sorts. Poor Squarefish was doing us some good chauffeuring yesterday. Thanks, Square. I like his choice.
Absolutely.
You know what? It gets that drive bar back. Really key.
Yeah. Sometimes even if it's not for the damage, if it's not because you think it'll burn out, it's because you're near burnout. Like you said, good call. I think still LinkNova was very close to burnout, but he's fighting back here now. Level 2, Desk has to respect his pressure. Gets caught by the overhead.
And that should be the round. There we go. And
it's so difficult to block that whole sequence.
It is. And if anything, even if you parry it, there's actually a gap for JP to grab you, so you've got to make the right choice here. I've seen a lot of players, what they do, they parry the first couple of hits and they start jumping out if there's enough space behind them, enough real estate behind them. But you've got to think about how you manage in that particular point of the screen and what particular situation you're actually in. And Link is feeling that momentum right now. It gets a good life lead here in the 4th game of the set. It is first to 3, mind you, all the way to that grand finals.
Do you hear how that Pierce, for some reason, that last one just didn't have the sound of the crystals breaking?
Yeah, honestly, this game is you know what, I was saying that about sound, right? Sound is really key to game most people's gameplay, I think, right? Yeah. I'm very reactionary based. If I hear something, I might react. But some players, some of the top players, for example, Minardi, he doesn't actually play with headphones. Yeah. He rather plays to the sound of the people behind
the crowd,
him.
Yeah, absolutely.
So that's crazy to me.
Again, some players don't like listening to game audio. They don't like hearing the crowd. They just put in earbuds and they listen to Spotify. Yeah. You know?
I don't know how they do that. Honestly, I feel like it's
I need sound cues. I need sound cues.
Well, I know that. Who was it? I think it was Ian Tetley. He responds to certain Jinwai. Yeah. They've all got certain sounds.
Ken makes very specific, like he has very specific audio lines for each one. If you actually hear him say Jinrai, like that's heavy. Yeah. Yeah.
I'm loving this from Link here. Lavushka, and not going to quite kill, but he's going to get himself in a very good position here. Off to the side switch, that's another departure on the screen, and looking very sweet for this 3rd game for himself.
Nice, EXTB, like it. Spends the drive, gets himself out of that pressure, gets hit with Amnesia though. Okay, 2 bars available for Deskmenu.
Looking for an opportunity now.
And the Amnesia yet again. Oh, gets baited for the super, gets caught with the Amnesia explosion. Wow. Very solid stuff from both players there. Excellent set. LinkNova takes it.
Yeah, you know what, right? I mean, it was very tight at the beginning, but one of Link's strengths is that he's actually very good at adapting very quickly to his opponent. And we saw that as the set went on. So, you know, Desk played absolutely phenomenally, but we'll see how he does in losers finals now.
Yeah, absolutely. It remains to be seen. Of course, LinkNova will go on to grand finals on the winner's side. And our next game now will be Somalia versus Nutrient. So we're going to have Marissa versus Chun-Li here. From a character standpoint, I want to say this is probably very Chun-Li favored.
Oh, you say that, but I don't know. I feel very unsure about how I feel about this matchup because Chun-Li has options for wake up, you know, Tenjo kicks, and of course her level 1, 2, and 3. Yeah. But Marissa can do some good work against Chun-Li. If you do certain things like drive rush, you know, feint, and you bait, for example, the Tenjo kicks or a response from Chun-Li, then you're going to get some big damage for yourself, as Marissa does, right? Yeah.
All right, yeah, the guys are just getting themselves set up here. Man, it's been a really exciting set of games so far. Like, these have been insane sets back-to-back. Yes. Like, consistently going down to the wire.
Yeah, that's what we want, though, right? Especially from some of the best islanders you can see today, right?
Absolutely. Like, that's the thing. No one ever wants to see a 3-0.
Not really, no.
No, it's not very interesting,
is it? No, it's not, exactly. I mean, you know what, by saying that, it can be a close 3-0. You know, there's ones where there's this... You say, oh, it was a 2-0, but it was a close 2-0. But the thing is, right, it can actually be a very close 2-0.
See,
you're not as good at closing it out.
Yeah, see, I suppose the problem with that is, the idea of the close 2-0, the close 3-0, that is very real. Yeah. There can be. A lot of the time, it feels like a John. It feels like a bit of an excuse, but like... no, it is a very real factor to the game because, like, it can just come down to every single game being final round, like last 10 seconds, you know, and one person just consistently wins at that, like, final step. Yeah. But here we go. Nutrient on the left, Somalia on the right. We'll see how this shakes out. Again, my opinion coming into this, as I said, would have been that this might be, you know, Chun-Li favorite. But you're pretty confident Marissa has some answers here.
Yeah, I'm sure she has some answers. But you know what? Even when I play this matchup, actually, when I could play a bit of Chun-Li myself, I don't really struggle with the matchup saying that. Yeah. So I'd like to see what their answers are here. And I don't think, you know, considering Chun-Li's Kokokin is actually quite horizontal, I don't feel like he can Phalanx, as we saw earlier,
Yeah.
over the fireball so comfortably.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, here we go. Gets a beautiful empty jump into that throw.
Yeah, and you see Nutrient is already burned out now. Very solid position to be in if you're Somalia. Still has a decent bit of drive gauge here himself. Okay, I say that. Goes for the DR as soon as he can. Just stays in.
Oh, the punish there. Lovely punish. And the throw,
Baits,
of course.
yeah,
No,
baits it, parries it.
I like
Beautiful.
that.
Punish counter. Hey, nice punish. Yeah,
Yes.
Somalia, solid awareness there.
Yeah, great awareness. And actually, I like the choice to actually just parry instead because you get that drive bar back.
Yeah, you get it refunded a little bit. You know, you don't take the unnecessary chip damage. Obviously, the chip damage wouldn't have mattered in that situation, but you know.
But if anything, you could have thrown it, right? And
Yeah,
it's not got any
absolutely.
driver back. But the best option there was to parry. Nice. Phalanx here gets a little bit of a juggle. Goes
Okay,
for the
just
normal
goes for
throw.
normal throw.
Okay.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, the Tetley's coming through the overhead. And we've seen a bit of that from Nutrient today.
Yeah, absolutely. We saw him do that in his previous set, and I think kind of, again, people not expecting it because it is such an unsafe option. And a lot of the time, people just assume that Marissa is either going to hold it to bait something or to do the command grab.
Yeah, exactly. Level 3 on deck. He might have to use it. Here we go.
Absolutely.
The goddess of the hunt coming through. Level 3 on deck here, though, for Somalia. And he's not quite down and out just yet. You're locked in the corner. You've got some drive bar to work with, and of course, you're level 3.
Yeah, I like it as well, especially beneficial for Marissa, of course. Big damage, but you get the corner guaranteed, and then, of course, you get to put on that Gladius pressure, which is so difficult to deal with.
It's a perfect.
Perfect. Double perfect.
You're just playing really well. A double PP. Wow, all right. Well, there we go.
All right, everyone's getting real hyped up. They're all supporting the boys.
Of course. And here we go. Nice. A Phalanx push into the corner. Opting for that empty jump there. Yeah, she got some good answers at range, right? Nice. The low forward conversion into that spinning bird kick. And sometimes, you know, Somalia gets good confirms, but sometimes I feel, right, he goes for the safest option a bit too much. He's quite a safe player sometimes. And you've got to be willing to spend a bit of that drive bar to kind of maximize the corner push or maximize your damage as much as you can. Because like Marissa, who also has 1,000 health extra, right? You really got to make her hurt.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think kind of, you know, that was part of the Akuma conversation earlier.
Yes.
It's like, just as much as, you know, Marissa into Akuma is scary for Akuma because she does so much damage while he has less health. If your character doesn't have phenomenal damage output, Marissa becomes a bit of an interesting problem to deal with because things that you do to her don't really matter the way they do against a normal character.
Exactly. Nice. 30 seconds on the clock here. We don't often see time. He wasn't quite confident in that conversion.
And to be honest, I'm not sure if he had the distance on the sweep.
This might hurt. Might see Meteorite here.
Yes, absolutely.
That's going to kill.
Beautiful stuff from Nutrient. Like you said, just playing very clean.
He really is. Ready for a lot of answers here.
And you saw how low he was, not letting that shake him. And I think very kind of going to that classic big body mentality. Your health is a resource.
Yes. And you use that, right?
Yeah.
You know, drive-by is another resource, of course, used to use. But health is a resource. You see that with Zangief, for example.
Yeah, absolutely.
Nice.
It doesn't matter how many things he has to armor as Marissa if he gets the command grab.
He's getting away with a lot of infolds, and the reason he's getting away with it now is because he's been using that overhead.
Yeah, absolutely. If you threaten that option, because again, Somalia would have seen him use that earlier, you know, in the previous set, and now he's used it against Somalia directly. So that's fresh in the brain.
Nice patience here from Somalia, looking to get a jab entry, but doesn't matter. Nutrient gets a little combo. Might go for Meteorite again. I'm not sure this is going to kill. Only a little bit of health. Yes,
Not
there
quite.
we go. And the
Okay,
low.
yeah, just drive rush low. Keep it simple. 2 games to 0 right now for Nutrient.
Straight back into it as well, Somalia. Not even taking a moment.
Yeah, and again, I was talking about this earlier today with Tekken, but I think this applies to every fighting game. I don't agree with that. I think people need to get better about taking a moment to breathe.
Yeah, definitely. But sometimes you feel like, you know, you want to get your revenge. That's the thing, right? Like, I'm not letting you get away with this. Come on now. You know, you see like Takeda, right? He'll be sipping every time he can get an opportunity. Even between supers, he'll be sipping water. He's keeping himself fresh, hydrated.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know? Oh, the heavy pressure. I like the info to get out of the corner.
Nice armor,
Or
gets out of the
scooching rather.
corner. An immediate, just crouch light conversion.
Yes.
Nutrient now potential set point here, possibly going 3-0 over Somalia.
Yeah, I would consider this an upset, personally.
Absolutely. Again, if you look at the seed numbers on your screen, like, again, you're talking 11-2 here,
Yeah.
you know, and again, no knock on Nutrient. I said it myself. I feel people underestimate him regularly.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't have expected this consistent of a performance against Somalia.
And now we get Goddess of the Hunt. He is in burnout, but actually he's building back, as you can see during the animation.
And again, gets the corner here, and he can start putting on Gladius pressure.
Yes, let's see what happens here. Nice big jump in there. Meaty,
Doesn't even need it. Doesn't even need it.
That is the set.
Walk back, target combo.
Wow. And that, to me, is an upset. Nutrient is a phenomenal player, but Somalia, I expected to get into that grand finals, I'll be honest with you. But there we go. That's how the cookie crumbles sometimes. Nutrient playing exceptionally well.
Yeah, no, Nutrient doesn't have a lot of time to breathe, though. Again, we got to make good time here. Deskmenu sitting down. We are going straight into our losers finals now. Huh? Yeah.
There's a losers finals. Yeah.
Just in case you missed that, Deskmenu turned around and asked me if this was the right match.
You know what? Sometimes you forget. Like, is it my turn to play?
No. I respect it. Again, things have been a little hectic. But yeah, we are going to losers finals now, guys. Of course, it has been first to 3 the whole way through top 8. So I don't need to make that distinction. But you know, Deskmenu now. I was kind of hoping. Part of me was kind of hoping we got the Deskmenu Somalia run back just to see.
Yeah.
But like, no. Do you know what? To say that the two people who beat him 3-0. You can't be mad.
Yes, you're right.
You can't be mad.
You can't be mad, right? And you have 3 opportunities, right?
Yep.
Or if anything, 5 opportunities, because it's best of 5.
Yep.
But like, they both played exceptionally well today. So props to
absolutely.
these guys.
So yeah, and I think kind of this is a really interesting losers finals now, because again, like that, you're looking at the two people who managed to I genuinely believe upset Somalia, like clean.
Yeah, this is a money match as well, by the way.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, we are in the top
money.
3 now, guys. So of course, this is all to play for now. €500 on the line total for the prize pool. First place gets a clean 300, 60% of the cut, and then I think it's 30-10 to second and third.
Yeah, you know, shout out to the team for holding it down. Thank you so much for having us on the mic as well. You know, really enjoyed it so far. It's been a great event.
It's been absolutely phenomenal. Of course, you know, again, I think the plan originally was for there to be more games on the stream, but it just didn't shake out that way.
It happens. But you know, here we go. We are in our losers final. Nutrient versus Deskmenu, both playing absolutely phenomenally today. Let's see who's going to play just that tad better. And I like the choice of the snap kick there. You know, sometimes you want to build room against Marissa. She can be quite overwhelming when she's in your face.
Yeah,
so he's going for the snap kicks from the Jinrai, and that's actually a really good choice.
And you notice there, Nutrient had very little drive left, but so he immediately just started trying to contest. Yes. And I think sometimes you will see people do that quite a lot. To avoid being burned out, they will try and just contest in situations where they normally wouldn't.
Yeah, and this is burnout here. Oh, the perfect parry. Make it count.
Absolutely pushes him into the corner. Now, Nutrient does have access to 2 bars. Deskmenu did commit to a midi.
You did a great. Oh, the conversion level. No!
Oh, he misses the DP.
No!
Oh,
my God!
Whips.
He just had to wait. I don't know why he even chose to spend level 2 there. You just had to wait.
He just had to level 1.
You didn't have to level 1. He could just grab.
He could have just grabbed. He just
you saw them with DP.
Yeah.
Just go for the throw.
Heavy punch Gladius.
Because it's such a panic situation, you can be panicked as well.
Yeah,
even though you're not the one actually messing up.
Absolutely. It's very easy for us to say this sitting on
our
ivory tower.
Of course, you know, there's a lot of critique I come through with sometimes. And I think, you know, I always point out the fact, like you said, it's easy enough for us to say it's commentated. When you're in the heat of the moment, it's a different story.
It is absolutely a different situation. Again, I don't think I've ever been in a tournament game where I've played in a sensible way at all.
Yeah, it happens, right? But nice confirmed there from Desk and gets the first game after that very panicky first round. Into that first round. All right, first game. And I want to see this go all the way, right? I want to see this first to 3. I want to see it.
Absolutely. I would love to see this be a game 5 set here, but we'll see how it shakes out. Deskmenu, again, by the skin of his teeth, you might say, after that first round, stayed alive, but he was very convincing in the second.
He was. Nutrient adding some good pressure here, going for that Gladius pressure. Phalanx to boot.
And again, that's something I think, obviously, it's such a huge aspect of the drive economy you have to manage. But I think Marissa, you know, we were talking about, you know, the fact the character has downsides earlier.
Oh, yeah.
I think one of her major upsides is, you know, very few characters do as much drive gauge damage as Marissa does. Every Gladius takes off so much.
It really hurts, right? So you got to make sure that you got answers for it as well. You can't just sit there and DI it if it's not. If it's a fully charged Gladius, you're going to eat that Gladius, I'm telling you.
Oh, whiffs the DI. Parry attempt there from Deskmenu. I like that. Interesting. Nutrient chose to burn.
Right here? No, he goes to... Oh,
no,
that's dead!
Empty jump, scoot him into the command grab.
I love this choice, because if he chose to parry, he would have got him anyway.
And that's the thing. I think we've seen that consistently now from Nutrient over every game he's played so far on stream. He is making really intelligent decisions as far as taking risks goes.
Absolutely. Nice, perfect parry. We've seen a couple of those from Desk now. He's got to capitalize on his. Goes for the option to push him right into the corner, coast to coast.
Bait.
Shin kick. No, I think more than that.
Backdash.
Oh, locks himself in the corner. Gotta be really careful against Marissa.
He just eats the Gladius into the level 3.
Yeah, you've got to be wary about that. Right, he's locked in the corner here. She doesn't get the advantage that she used to. She did get nerfed, right?
Yeah.
Didn't fold, didn't quite come through. The shin kick into the shin repper. This is CA damage, really going to hurt the driver, really going to hurt the health. It's going to equalize things up a little bit. And what it means is that the next person who gets the hit is most likely going to kill.
Absolutely. They both still have the drive. Oh, I like that from Nutrient. Spends the drive to get the armor. Doesn't quite get a follow-up to it, though. Nutrient has to be careful now. Desk has drive available. These anti-airs could kill him if he keeps throwing out Superman.
He's looking for the shin kick, looking for the added pressure. I'm liking these choices.
Oh, beautiful stuff. Gets him with the counter hit, jump medium, and then just goes for a normal throw.
Yeah, Nutrient didn't actually look too impressed with that, so he might have been opting for something else or another choice, but it just worked out in his favor regardless.
Hey, sometimes you
got to take
those.
it. Yeah,
absolutely.
Exactly.
Don't be mad.
You know what? Don't show the opponent that actually it was a mistake or it was not what you wanted. Actually, ride that.
Act like that was intentional.
Yeah,
Act like you were the smartest player alive.
And right now, Desk is not having it again.
Oh my God, he held it for so long.
Yeah.
He held it for so long. The DI back, I like that. Deskmenu drive rushed and he saw it. He actually just, burns himself out to get the kill there at the end. Very nice. Returning
it back to sender. I didn't ask for this.
No.
You can have it back. And level 2 on the cusp for both these players, right? If anything, I want to see a good sequence here which leads into that level 3. And that will get the momentum going for either player. Good. Beautiful check. He's been doing very, very well today, actually. He did that against me earlier, the Nutrient. Checking my drive rush approach. That low, strong, very good.
It's such an important thing to do no matter who you are, but I think, as you mentioned, Marissa especially, that's such a far-reaching tool.
Yes.
I think she can check you from much further away than you're expecting.
Exactly. Nice.
Level
3,
yes. Goes into it. Will get the burnout here. Now, of course, Nutrient has access to level 3 himself, but Desk is sitting on full drive. He doesn't have to do anything.
No.
He can just throw an EX Fireball.
Bit of pressure here. Oh, yeah, you're looking for the chip damage.
For chip.
That was very risky.
Oh, the reaction! Super
this is
through
burnout.
Yeah, it's burnout and Nutrient. Yeah, absolutely. This could actually turn around in Nutrient's favor. Desk has no meter either.
Mash jab. No.
Beautiful stuff from Nutrient. Gets the kill.
Wow.
All right, keeps himself alive here. All right, both playing to get the round to go up 2-1.
Exactly, and look at that. Now, Nutrient is
nice whiff.
That was a bait, just a slight patience there, and he got the bite from Desk.
Yeah, an ever so slight shimmy into the target combo punish. Such solid awareness. Again, and I respect it from Desk still being ready to go for the throw, bit the bullet on it. You know, you can't let people run you down. But at the same time, Nutrient has been doing an excellent job of baiting people to do wake-up throw.
Nice. Snap kick. Okay.
Oh, interesting. Okay, gets the DI stun. What's the combo here now?
I feel like he's going to maximize the damage here. The shin kick again.
Yeah, okay. Goes for the DP. Keeps the 2 bars.
Oh, that actually looks like a cross-up to me. That was very ambiguous. Gets the infold here.
Immediate command grab.
Gotta be careful. Another one.
Bait it. Yes, he baits it. And the punish. Nutrient goes up 2-1 here. Nutrient moving into a potential set game here.
Yeah, definitely. And I can't say I expected this result. to possibly either of these players, of course, in grand finals, but Nutrient playing phenomenally well today.
Absolutely, and honestly, I'm dead curious now if Nutrient can take this here. I would like to know, like, ahead of time, how do you think the Marissa matchup goes for her into JP?
It's a struggle.
It's a struggle.
It's a struggle.
I figured it would be.
Nice, in fold. And that's a punish counter in fold as well. Look at that, 25% of his health going just like that.
Crazy. Nice, perfect parry. Beautiful stuff. Nutrient is so on the ball right now.
Nice. Nice. I like this, and he's taking the corner carry. I see how he's opted for that.
Nice. He held the Gladius armored through, and he's still not burned out.
Nice.
Okay, gets burned out there, but he actually got the punish afterwards as well.
Indeed.
2 bars available for Nutrient. He can just, if he can react to super.
Kick.
Nice whiff punish.
And he is now on set point for this losers finals.
Brian looks stressed.
Oh man, I'm feeling stressed. These guys are nuts. Beautiful throw forward. Plus the pressure, good. Goes for the shin kick. And going to go for that continued sequence there.
Nice.
The shimmy back.
Yeah,
Great.
nice. Beautiful stuff. He actually dropped the loop there with the Jinrai, unfortunately. Jump back. I like that. Keep him in the corner. Throws him out. Interesting. The delayed target combo. Yeah,
he's not even biting. He's just waiting for him to press something.
And I think that's smart as well. I think he's bit the bullet too many times and been hurt for it. So yes. I respect just crouch blocking. You see now, of course, Nutrient in dangerous health here.
Yeah, he's got to be careful with the fight Hadoukens, especially the Dragon Lash. Even with that was a bit of a crazy throw right there. Or a crazy throw out right there with the Dragon Lash, because he could have DI'd that in response. This is set point for Nutrient. He's looking to secure himself. If he gets to level 3, the burn
nice, the jab anti-air. Street Fighter 5.
1-up Shuriken gone. Dare you.
Level 3, level 3, level 3.
Oh,
level 3.
No!
Oh my god, level 3.
Nutrient takes it with Goddess of the Hunt. That was a crazy DI. I don't know why he threw that out. That's a bit of a Hail Mary. He has to pay the price for it, unfortunately.
I think because we saw a little bit of that in the previous rounds as well.
Yeah.
I think nerves probably. Deskmenu has put himself in a couple of situations where he really didn't have to do anything.
Yes.
And he committed to something for no reason.
He actually had the life lead there.
Yeah.
He just had to wait for Nutrient to make the mistake. And that's what we forget. The timer's on our side, the life lead's on our side, the drive bar's on our side, the meter's on our side.
Backdash.
Exactly.
Backdash
you
to
had
full,
all that real estate behind you. Why would you not use it?
Backdash to full screen and start throwing fireballs.
But you know what?
Yeah.
It was a great set nonetheless. But here we go. Grand finals. Can we make some noise? Come on. Yeah, that's it. We could hear, of course, Square for Nutrient straight away there.
Yeah.
And, of course, LinkNova.
That was George.
Oh, was it George? George normally is the loudest in the room. Shout out to George. There he is. Look, give me the evils. He knows the corner. Well, he is the loudest. Otherwise, give me evils. He knows he's the loudest as well.
But here we go. Yeah, absolutely. Nutrient has been having a great run so far through this top 8. But again, of course, he's coming in on the loser side against LinkNova, obviously, who has been performing the best of everyone throughout the day.
Wow,
and again, uphill battle. Marissa doesn't do well with zoning at the best of times.
Yeah.
Doesn't do well against the designated zoner.
Right. And I'm interested to see if Link actually opts for anyone else, right? So he's got Aki, he's got Bison, he's got Akuma. And not that I was expecting to pick Akuma anyway.
Yeah.
But I've said to him many times, right, where you're in a position where actually JP's not doing so well. I do think JP does well against Marissa, but if you're not doing so well, why not resort to that back pocket character?
He has other options.
Yeah, exactly. And don't be afraid to resort to it. I've been trying to encourage him, like, you know what, actually go to that option. They might not be familiar with that matchup. They might not even expect that matchup.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know?
And the thing about that as well, not only whether or not someone expects it, but like you look at the list of characters you just ran down. Like obviously you're starting with JP, which is obviously a good starting point. Yeah. But you talk about.
We can hit. Let's go. Right, and of course this is our grand finals. That's it. Yeah, I love to hear it. You want some hype? You want some noise? Grand finals for IGM Summer Showdown, hosted by Level Up Gaming. And here we go.
Yeah, absolutely. Big shout outs one last time, of course, to Level Up Gaming and to GG Machines for sponsoring the event. But here we go, guys. Oh, the Superman punch.
And he's been using that very well today. That phalanx has been amazing for him. He's been doing wonders. So let's see if he can make it work a little bit over time.
And then gets burned out because he used armor as well.
Yeah.
Sorry, not quite burned out yet, but very nearly.
Right, gets the OD departure. This is the double juggle. There we go.
Nice, beautiful stuff.
Yeah, ready for it, you know.
Nice. Armors through with the Gladius.
Right, level 2's almost on deck here. We're going to pick up on that.
Level 1 on behalf of Nutrient, though.
Yeah.
Has to be careful here, does LinkNova. Nice, okay.
Good
knockdown.
connect.
I like that. Nutrient didn't commit to anything. I think perhaps he was expecting the wake-up reversal.
The thing is, Link doesn't often wake up reversal.
Yeah.
You would have noticed that so far, and I like to see what he does do.
Oh, he got clipped. He got clipped by the overhead. I think he let go slightly too early.
Yeah.
Didn't realize it was one more hit.
Yeah, he was looking for that tech. Oh,
Although,
no.
You mentioned the gap earlier for the throw as well. Link, we saw that he was whiffing throw as the overhead hit him, so I think perhaps Nutrient actually probably was aware. He probably just tried to tech grab.
Okay.
Difficult to say. I'd have to ask him.
Oh, both whiffing each other.
Both whiffing the throws. You hate to see it. All right, LinkNova now.
Maximizing his damage. He's going to really make this count here.
Oh, okay. Just actually drops it there at the end. Yeah, he gets the throw. Consistent, clean game one there for LinkNova.
And Nutrient coming in from that loser side, so he's got to work just a little bit harder than
Absolutely.
Link right
This
now.
is something that's always important to highlight, is the fact that coming in from the loser side, you have to reset the bracket. You have to win 2 entire sets.
Exactly.
To look at it from another perspective, LinkNova can afford to make mistakes.
He can, absolutely. But does he want to make mistakes?
No, absolutely not. You don't
not.
want to, but he has more real estate than Nutrient does.
Yeah, that's right. Oh, tries to Balina that. I think that was a bit of a tricky pickup there. You don't want to kind of go for those long starting special normals, right? To answer things like Phalanx. Phalanx can go quite fast. Gets the unfold.
Every single time Nutrient does anything, the crowd starts cheering.
And that's a rough spot to be in. Listen, I've been in that spot. I was in Belgium recently, right?
Yeah.
And I was playing Street Fighter 4. All the guys from Belgium were supporting the Belgium guy, right?
Yeah.
And there's me on my own with Link. And I still beat him, nonetheless.
Oh, yeah. I gotta get that in there. Gotta get in there.
I still got to get it in there, but it's rough, you know, being in a position where not many people are rooting for you.
Yeah, absolutely.
And
Who were you playing for Belgium?
I can't remember his name, but he was playing Akuma. I was playing some Rose.
Yeah.
But, you know, like, of course the boys love Link as well, right? You know,
yeah.
We've got a very good relationship.
Nice, good.
You got to root for the hometown boy.
And now, important to know as well, LinkNova is currently burned out. Nutrient, big damage here, level 3. Gonna get this into the corner.
Yes, got this as the heart. Great position to be in here for Nutrient, but you've got to be just a bit careful. Amnesia can still come through.
Amnesia and Super.
Oh!
He doesn't care. He's just doing it.
Wow. I love the choice to do it.
No, respect it. Absolutely. Because the thing is, whatever about Amnesia being available, LinkNova still has to get the timing correct.
That's right. And if anything, right, do what they least expect.
Yeah, absolutely. Because that's the thing. He probably wasn't expecting Nutrient to contest that on the wake-up.
Yeah. Right, let's see what happens now. One apiece. We are tied up, though. Link is in that winner's side. He only needs 2 more games, and so does Nutrient.
Nice, good Amnesia there. Good break on the throw, and the armor through. That almost actually beat both, but the second crystal stayed a little bit longer.
I like the choice for that, but unfortunately, he has to pay a lot of drive off.
A lot of drive, yeah. Had that worked out in his favor, that would have been worth it, though.
Yeah.
Because he would have had corner.
Swinging for days here. Puts him into the corner, like the new combo.
Nice, get the knockdown. Yeah, oh, he spends it. Puts him in the corner.
Nice.
Okay, he tried to go for Gladius. The drive reversal worked out in favor of LinkNova there. A little bit of drive left, and he's building it back up now. He has level 1 as well. The double. Yeah. This is a rough position if you're Nutrient. Oh my god, if that Gladius had connected.
You know what? It's just a bit too far. We've seen a couple times now from Nutrient where he's been trying to go for those far-reaching confirms. You know, Gladius unfortunately just doesn't reach that far. So you won't be able to get that jump.
Oh, the EX Gladius to answer the jump in through the Amnesia Crystal. Beautiful option.
Great stuff, man. And let's see, right? Nutrient looking. He's technically ahead in the set, right? Technically.
Yeah.
Not technically, but for him right
For
now.
him right now, no. Yeah, if we're looking at it's currently, just think of it as one set. The second set doesn't exist until the reset has
Until we
happened.
get there, that's right.
Nice, level 3, and he will build back up that drive gauge, and he puts LinkNova in the corner. Does LinkNova Amnesia this time?
And you know what? I don't know how much experience Link really has against.
I like that.
Well, I know he's plays a.
Oh, the EX Superman punch right through. He's just committing to every
I
option.
can't even get a point of topic coming in. These games are coming in so fast. And Nutrient is now on 2 games.
Oh my god, he's
Again.
just swinging. Put him in the grave.
But this is what I was saying earlier, right? The Phalanxes are doing some serious, but they're working overtime for Nutrient right now.
I like that he's committing to Gladius so much off these block strings because, again, I just don't think LinkNova is ready for it.
Look at that. Link
Oh, is this dead?
That is dead, yes.
It's dead! Oh my god! Nutrient!
And Link's got to find answers now, quick. He is 2 games up on the verge of now reset point for this bracket.
Because the thing is now, if Nutrient resets this, if he resets this like with just the next round, if Link doesn't even get to fight back, we're on a completely even playing field.
Yes.
At that point, the momentum is completely in favor of Nutrient.
Well, it is because he's riding that wave again, right? You know, he's 3 games up.
Yeah, he's 3 games up. He's beaten some very, very strong players. Plus, as you mentioned, you can't underestimate how important that hometown crowd is.
Yes, exactly. That really plays a big factor here. Departure on screen right now. Goes for the... oh, I like the window option.
Okay. I like this. LinkNova has done a great job of slowing down the game in his favor so far. He is burned out here. Nutrient has a lot of drive available. Only has level 1, though. He spends it. Gets the damage.
Yeah, the javelin mirror.
Does he DI? He doesn't.
Oh my god, it's a reset. It is a reset.
Complete bracket reset. Nutrient. Let's go, boys.
Bison is coming. Bison's coming.
Bison, yeah, absolutely is Bison.
I feel like he has to go Bison.
No. He's staying. He just wanted a moment to think. And again, we talked about this before. I think that's fine.
That's fine.
I respect it. You need to do that for yourself sometimes.
You do.
He only took a moment, though. He didn't spend very
only
long.
A wisp, right? The thing is, take 30 seconds if you need to. There's no harm waiting that long. Let's see what happens here, though. Both now, like you said, even playing field. Both have got to fight
it was
out.
a slightly more aggressive start to the round there from LinkNova. We saw the drive rush jab, but he has immediately now started trying to play that space game again. And surprised that Nutrient hasn't gone for a more aggressive opener here. Those last couple of games, he was really aggressive about approaching with Superman punch at the start of the round. But I think perhaps LinkNova dead wide to that now.
Yeah, he's got to be very aware of it and actually going to find answers to it quickly. Nice extension on that. Trig Lab, departure on screen, goes into that shadow, and again...
Oh, they whiff the throws, both of them, and that has happened a couple of times. DI through.
Already.
Nutrient is burned out now. They both have 1 bar. LinkNova does have some drive gauge left, though.
Yeah,
absolutely nothing he could have done there.
Nothing.
Maybe if you spent the level 1, but I think he would have whiffed.
No, he would have got caught by that.
Oh, he's still?
Yeah. No level 1 is invincible to projectiles in this game, and that Trig Lab is a projectile. So... Link was very aware of that, right?
Yeah.
He guaranteed himself around there.
There was no world where he lost in that situation.
Yeah,
that was a checkmate. Yeah.
And I want to see some embraces, right? You know, those command grabs, those cheeky command grabs. Just come through, put your opponent on deck now, and get him a bit scared about that. Because that does a chunk of damage. Yeah,
it does. And though, to be fair, I think it is very slow. It's very seeable if you know the tell. And I think LinkNova expects that Nutrient is aware.
Yeah.
You know?
But no, he's not actually tested it yet.
Yeah. See, the thing is, if you do it from close range, I think it's actually a much better option the closer you do it.
That's right. All right, now Link is on the cusp of trying to take this game here.
Oh, big jump in there from Nutrient. He found the gap.
He
has 2 bars. He doesn't. Yeah, he doesn't spend. He pushed him in the corner.
Not
the
quite
DI
enough.
was just too short.
Oh,
level 3, and that
interdiction.
That was unfortunate there for Nutrient. I think it was again very easy for us to say.
Yeah.
He whiffed the DI. Had he been slightly closer, he would have hit him. He would have got the stun. It's whatever. After that, he got the target combo opener.
Yeah.
I think he should have just done level 3.
He should have.
He should have just done level 3.
He got a little bit desperate when he saw the second DI.
Yeah.
That's the thing. You don't want to look desperate.
No.
And Link was by that point, he was ready for the DI again. You know?
Yeah. And I think even that small break there obviously seems to have done LinkNova the world of good. He's changed up his approach a little bit. He's being a bit more aggressive at the use of his drive gauge, but he is establishing a life lead and then sitting on it. Nutrient as well, like I said, though, not being as aggressive as he was initially.
I like that DI. He burns himself out of his own volition. Level 1 spear. Javelin of Marissa. Locks him in the corner. He got some time.
Nice, yeah, and again forces him to do drive reversal, and I think that was a good response from LinkNova.
Oh, then here we see the phalanx coming through. Added pressure. He is now out of burnout.
And he has drive gauge though. Yeah, absolutely. Gets the DI stun. There's going to be big damage. He doesn't have any super though.
He doesn't. Make it count. Amnesia.
EX Amnesia.
But this is what I was saying. When he's on low health, he starts to use Amnesia.
Yeah. Oh, the armor and gets the command grab. Yes.
God.
Punch his head into the ground. Very solid round there from Nutrient. He wants to try and even this set up early because, again, if LinkNova gets a 2-game lead, I think it kind of undoes a lot of the work that Nutrient did in resetting it to begin with.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, nice. And just standing there, he doesn't even hold back. He just
Nice
stands there.
punish counter from LinkNova. Very aware of the whiff.
Nice conversion from the departure from that shadow.
Nice. Oh, that clipped him on the back.
Yeah, he didn't quite get to convert it into further damage. Nice check, and that's level 3, surely.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
No,
oh,
Labushka, I like this actually. You're going to set up another departure.
Being
probably.
fancy?
Yes, there we go. Not going to quite kill though, not enough.
Level 1? No? Okay.
If anything, you got a lot of health to work with, right? But against Lux and Marissa, she can really turn it around. Again, the Superman punches. Oh, wow.
Clips him. Oh, he jumps over to
desperate.
level 1! Nutrient!
Bit desperate here. We're gonna get level 3, surely.
No! He did the step instead of the Gladius. I think normally the step is the correct option, but he went slightly too far there.
No.
Level 3 through! Yes!
Wow.
Nutrient, the reactions! Oh my god!
I'm gonna hit Doyler. You can see the crowd going off there.
In case you missed it, folks, if you can't hear it on the microphones, that is everyone barking like dogs, yes.
They're not currently tamed, unfortunately, for Link.
But again, it was one of those situations where we go back to what led us to that situation to begin with. LinkNova chose not to spend level 3 because he was confident he could kill and save a bar, and that lost him the game.
Yeah, exactly.
Spend your meter.
That's right. That's right. Spend it. It comes down to that kind of old wives' tale again, right? Bit of pressure here now from Link, but he's low drive.
Nice parry on the DI.
And Link, like I said about Link, right, very good at using perfect parry in the right moments.
And I think up to this point, during this grand final set, I think Nutrient has been getting led away with the too many DIs to begin with. So LinkNova now, if he's ready to react now, if he's perfect parrying DIs, I think that kind of shuts down some of Nutrient's defense.
Oh, blocking that phalanx. Drive reversal again, get off me. He wants to put that space to keep Marissa at bay. And he's struggling a little bit here. You know, really, to kind of deal with that pressure. We've seen a lot of moments where Link maybe should have answered well enough, but he's collapsed and you should really capitalize. Oh, and there we go.
Nice, beautiful whiff punish.
And
solid stuff.
Yeah, definitely. And in the lead, once again, is Link. This is a very tight grand finals right here. I'm exceptionally pleased with both these players doing so well.
Oh, nice. Oh, the trade works out in favor of Nutrient there. And that, again, whenever JP takes a hit, of course, it does get rid of his setup portals. Nice. A DI attempt gets the whiff punish.
Meteorite, possibly. Go for it. No, he doesn't.
No, he just Gladius for the knockdown. Tried for the mini. Okay, he was, reversal safe. He wasn't ready for the punish, though.
No, so, you know, it is -6 now.
Okay.
Right, so, you know, think about, you know, drive reversal. I've said to Link before, you use it far too often.
Yeah,
actually, he's using it quite a lot. Gonna get interdiction? No.
No, he doesn't. He doesn't opt for it.
Oh, that's dead. That's
teleport
dead.
whiff.
That's got to be dead. That's dead. Interdiction, and there we go.
100%,
Maximizing the damage combo. Beautiful stuff from Link there. Ready for that departure into that window. And, you know, like I said, drive reversal, it can actually bite you on the bottom a little bit sometimes.
Yeah,
right?
absolutely.
You just got to be ready to use it in certain situations. But when you become too predictable with it, like we've seen Link use it far more than Nutrient, it becomes a liability.
Yeah, and that's what I was saying. I was a bit surprised again, because like that, drive reversal is, like you said, it's -6. In that situation there, I believe Nutrient could have just done crouch jabs into Gladius. But he just wasn't quite ready for it. Because again, I think a lot of people still aren't really ready for it. They don't practice that enough.
That's right. Nice. And a bit of pressure. Link is on set point, right? He's looking to take this tournament, actually, right now. After Nutrient's reset, Nutrient has played phenomenally today. And I can say, regardless, right, I lost to a person that either won or came second in the tournament stakes. That's all right.
I notice you have you got a lot of these mental setups ready for your tournament stories.
Of course, man. You got to have it ready. Listen.
Oh, gets clipped by the ghost. All right. Now potential tournament point here for LinkNova. Nutrient needs to take this game to stay alive and tie the setup.
Let's see what Nutrient can do, and hopefully it goes all the way. I want to see it go down to the wire.
I want to see it be a game 5. I want to see a final round.
Good
beautiful anti-air behind, and again, similar to throwing out a fireball, he set up the portal and just did drive rush in behind it. Nice whiff punish there from Nutrient. Gets him with the shimmy. Push him into the corner. Nice, catches him with the overhead.
Again, he's ready with it, like you were saying, right?
Again, he's much more ready for it now. I think Nutrient got away with a lot of DIs earlier, but LinkNova's on the ball.
Yeah, indeed. It doesn't look for much more Then just a bit of chip pressure.
And that, that could have been it. And that's surely it now. That's surely it. And it is. Well done to LinkNova.
Yeah.
LinkNova from the UK taking it. First place, €300. Very impressive stuff. But again, Nutrient can't be too sad about that. Second, walk it home. Nice, clean 150.
Not too shabby, eh?
Yeah,
not too shabby.
But the lad's giving him trouble already.
Yeah.
But again, yeah, no, that fantastic set, fantastic top 6 on the stream here. But it's been great fun. Thank you, everyone, for tuning in to IGM's Summer Showdown here at the Irish Gaming Market. Thanks again, of course, to Level Up Gaming and to GG Machines for helping set up and host and sponsor the event and the equipment. I have been Nibs, and of course, I've been joined by the phenomenal Ruzu.
Oh, thank you so much.
What a fun game.
It's been amazing, yeah. You know what? It's been an amazing tournament. Thank you so much to the guys that have been holding it down. It's not easy to hold a tournament in person.
No.
I can't imagine the logistics behind it, because I've done a couple of online, but that's easy, right?
Yeah.
Offline, it's a different whirlwind, right? But, you know, amazing stuff. Thank you so much for being an amazing co-commentator. It's been great stuff. I think we're going to close it out there, I believe.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you very much for joining us, everyone. And hopefully we'll see you next year.
Yeah, definitely.